Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us. You guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share where Hispanic people are beginning to see the consequences of their actions. But instead of them to blame themselves, they will go ahead to keep on blaming people that looks like me for not coming out in mass to support them. Like anything that is happening in the community, especially the Latino, Mexican, Cuban, or what have you, I think they actually have themselves to blame. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
It's time to speak up. It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting so much worse. The Trump administration has reopened and expanded facilities to detain children, some as young as infants. These are detention centers for babies, toddlers, and children of asylum seekers who have been taken from their families without a path to reunification. They are taking children from their families and are not providing a path to get them back. These facilities are part of a broader system designed to dehumanize asylum seekers, criminalize immigration, and deport as many people as possible without due process. When you take children from their parents, especially if those parents are deported or lost in a system, it becomes nearly impossible to reunite them. And when that happens, what do we call it? It is called state-sponsored kidnapping. The government has even cut funding for legal aid for migrant children. Let that sink in. You have children alone in a foreign land who have been taken from their families and are now being denied lawyers. This is not about safety. It's not about order. It's about erasing rights of vulnerable people, mostly black and brown, to make it easier to disappear them. This isn't about immigration. It's about the soul of our country. If we let this happen, what stops it from being you next? This is not who we are. This is not how a nation that claims to value family, justice, or freedom behaves. We must resist this. Not out of fear, but out of love and out of conscience and out of a refusal to let cruelty be done in our name. Don't look away. Don't look away. And you better speak up, because silence is complicity. And history is watching. So is Jesus. Go love your neighbor.
Question for all the lefties and the Democrats on the left side. How does it feel to lose? I guess as Republicans and conservatives, we'll never know.
Your name is Esmeralda. On your page, you have, in big bold letters, Latinos for Trump. I am not a Latino man. At all. I am not the son of migrant workers. I am not the son of people who are fleeing war-torn places and threats of death and violence. So, in this regard, I cannot speak to that experience. But I can speak to this one. Politics is not a game. It never has been, and it never will be. You didn't win anything. You lost. You're just too blind to see it. You are raising the flag and being happy that you won as ICE raids continue in several cities all over America. illegally in certain instances. But you think you won. The idea of looking at politics like a football game inevitably hurts everyone. Because you see, you think you won, and there are people, Latinos, who will tell you otherwise. You won nothing. You hurt your own community. There are mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, grandmas and grandpas, uncles and aunts that are being snatched up and taken away, destroying families, hurting places like farms and restaurants. But you think you won. It is all fun and games until it happens to you. And then you will see the folly of believing in politics as a football game. You are just entirely too blind to see it. But I can almost guarantee you, and again, I don't speak for the Latino and Spanish-speaking community when I say this. I'm almost willing to bet there are some Latinos, some Spanish-speaking people who find you disgusting because of your winning attitude towards a man who has shown nothing but contempt for people like you. You really honestly think you won something. And in the back of your head, you think that the good guys came back and Trump is gonna make America great again. But you didn't read the fine print, which is this. They want people like you gone. Oh, well, he's only going after the criminals. No, he's not. Look at that entire plane load of Venezuelans that he took to El Salvador. And how many of them didn't have a criminal record? Do you think he gives a damn about your immigration status? The man is trying to get rid of birthright citizenship, which will inevitably touch you, Esmeralda. Have you shown this to your parents, your grandparents, your uncles or aunts, your cousins, your brothers or sisters? I'm pretty sure they will tell you that nobody won anything. And in fact, we all lost. I hope and pray that this does not happen to anyone you love. Not for selfish reasons, I mean every single word of it. Because I believe diversity makes us strong. I voted to keep your community whole. You voted against me voting for your community to be whole. So I'm going to ask you, what did you win? And follow up, in the words of Gamora from Infinity War, what did it cost?
Question for all the lefties and the Democrats on the left side. How does it feel to lose? I guess as Republicans and conservatives will never know.
Your name is Esmeralda. On your page, you have in big bold letters, Latinos for Trump.
Hey guys, I saw something that I wanted to talk about. I'm hoping I can stay calm when I do this response. But I saw this young Mexican chick. She was stitching this Mexican dude who was telling about the conditions of the concentration camp they were holding people in Florida. Very horrific conditions. And she was elaborating on the conditions and what's going on with them and how it's time to come together. It's time for unity. This FAFO stuff it's dangerous now, and shame on black people for bringing this FAFO into something like the political climate today. First of all, let me explain something to you. Black people have been saying you can fuck around and find out if you want to way before 2025. Okay? So don't act like we sit up and brought this up just now to laugh or make fun of you guys, or some kind of way be dangerous to your health. Come out with that sentiment out here. No one's going to want to speak out about the conditions. Let me tell you something. Those conditions are horrific. People are going to speak out on conditions like that no matter what anybody has to say. So first of all, fall up off us. Quit trying to demonize the black people as if we are the very existence of your pain, or it's our fault that you guys are in the predicament that you're in today. This is all on you. I don't give a damn what you said. These new numbers came out, then it showed that y'all did not vote for Trump the way y'all did. You still didn't vote 90%. You didn't vote 92%. You didn't vote 80%. What did you really vote? The bottom line is that not only you, but look at every other group around you. Not one group voted for democracy, voted blue, like the African American group. Not one group other than us made a unanimous stand to fight so these things would not be happening today. Not even your own. The numbers you quoting, they don't even apply to ours. They don't even compare to ours. Get out for us and get on the people whose really fault this is. You remember them Cubans for Trump? Do you remember them? Do you remember those boat rides out there where they saucing and dancing how they gonna be voting for Donald Trump? Did you see your Hispanic sisters and brothers sitting up trashing Kamala Harris the entire time during the election, during the campaign? Did you see that? Because I didn't see your face out hollering about we need to be united. I didn't see your face hollering about how dangerous it is not to be united before November 6th. I have never seen you. But now you want to jump out here and try to put this at our doorsteps, that the horrific conditions that your people are dealing with now, you want to somehow try to make that our fault? Is that what you really want to do? You really want to do that? Because see, we already know what your real problem is. Your real problem is it wasn't enough for us to try to educate you on what was really going to happen because we saw the writing on the wall. It wasn't enough for you that we wanted to educate you on Project 2025 that laid out this plan that they were going to implement. It wasn't good enough for you that we were sitting out here screaming our heads off telling you, do you not hear what they're saying? You think you're going to be exhumed from this? You think you're going to be immune from this? No, baby, you going to. That's his whole agenda. But no, because black people words have never meant anything to you. Black people's opinions have never meant anything to you. And our unity with you, you never wanted it. Get real. Quit lying about the history. Talking about something. Yeah, I know we helped y'all with slavery. Baby, Mexico had slavery too. And the Mexican president that ended slavery in Mexico was an Afro-Hispanic. Meaning he looked more like this than he looked like you. And ask me what happened to him after he got rid of slavery in Mexico. Yeah, right. Pew pew. Get off of it. Quit wasting valuable time trying to demonize a whole group of people that for the entire 2024 year, we were screaming our heads off trying to tell y'all, listen, this is not what you think it is. This is what he was going to do. We were coming with receipts. We were sitting up taking our own time reading Project 2025 page by page, so you would be informed and make informed, intelligent decisions instead of going based on your anti-blackness. And for you to get on this social media and act like your race does not have an issue with anti-blackness when a lot of your own people have come out and busted y'all ass on it, saying I grew up in the Hispanic community. My mom told me not to play with black children. My mom told me don't befriend black people because they're not going to be anything but criminals and in jail. So quit acting like, baby, you and us are like this, that we have each other's back. Stop the lying. You wasting valuable time. Instead of really focusing on getting that message out there, you just had to get that dig in there at us, didn't it? Like we the ones picking y'all ass up. Like we the ones signing the executive order, sending them folks out to y'all. We have zero power when it comes to your suffering. And you want to sit up here and lay it at the black people doorstep? In any shape, form, or fashion? When your real problem is we won't come out there and bleed for your ass no more. That's your real problem. Yeah, see, you went and put, when I say you, I'm talking about your whole Hispanic community. I'm talking about all of them down the freaking board. Look at the numbers. None of y'all came out in a United States. Not one came out in the United States and voted against what's going on right now. Miss me with this bullshit you talking now. What you need to be doing, why don't you go holler at them Latinos for Trump that was out there partying and saucy into how they were going to vote for Donald Trump? Why don't you go talk to those Hispanics who got on the news and said they had illegal immigrants in their family? They had nieces and cousins and they didn't give a damn. Pick them up if they had to. Those are your people. Those are your people. You didn't mention them not once in your video. And then I was told when you go up to your page, you even double down on it. So you know what? No, we're not going to put our lives on the line for you. No, we're not shedding another ounce of blood for you. No, we are not going to risk life and limb for you, because see, that's the only thing you want from us. You don't, our words mean nothing to you, because if they did, you wouldn't be in the position you're in today. Our opinions mean nothing to you. Quit lying like y'all respect what we have to say. Quit lying like y'all value our input. You don't. We saw that in this election term. You don't. You can't have it both freaking ways. The numbers are not lying. And even if they weren't as high as it was projected in the first round of results, it was still less than what we did. It was still less than what we did. It wasn't 90. It wasn't 70. Was it? You did not have a united front in your own community. How you gonna come out here and ask for a united front now? And dig at us on the way in? You think baby, if we weren't gonna stand up for you then, we sure as hell ain't finna stand up for you now. Cause see, now we see you. We see you. You ain't using us no more. Y'all got DEI because of us. Y'all got equal opportunity because of us. Y'all got housing, equal housing because of us. Y'all asses are even here because of us. No more. It was never appreciated. It was never respected. It was never reverenced. Because in your own community, how do you talk about us? And don't waste your time lying. Your people are already out here spilling the beans on you. Yes, baby, they already snitching. So you can take this fake rage and this misguided blame and you can shove it where the sun don't shine, baby. You might want to spend a little bit more of your time, the little precious time you have, is trying to come up with a plan with you and your people. Why don't you go call your folk? You know, your fellow Trump supporters. You know, the ones that voted this shit in. You don't have one negative word for them, do you? You don't have one negative word for them Latinos for Trump, Venezuelans for Trump, Hispanics for Trump, Mexicans for Trump. You ain't got no bad word for them, do you? But you coming at us. And we're the one who stood a united front so this would not happen to you. So you know what? You on your own. Yeah. You're on your own. From as far as I'm concerned, I can only speak for me. But I would never, hear me and hear me well, I'll never get on the front line that has anything to do with you anymore, because you know what? You don't want that until it's going to be our blood. But when we try to give you knowledge,
When I saw the stage of the first colored woman that talked about these detention centers having these underaged people, I don't even want to go to like very details about that and the way at which they treat these underage people. I wanted to, check more to know the source. And I decided you can just go on your for you, page or TikTok or whatever and type um detention center. You will see this for yourself. You will actually see that for yourself. The way at which the way at which they jump packed these little ones as if they like in a box, like they are sardines and all of that. There is something a man who is actually working in the state detention center said. He said, I was not able to stitch the video here. I don't even want to stitch it here because I cannot. He said that him as a father of two can't even stand seeing, like, can't even stand his job right now. He want to quit. He don't want to work here anymore. He just want to be home with his family and his kid. That he can't stand the sight of these innocent ones and the way at which, like, you have to see the way they all sleep. I am not even talking about the adult detention centers, which I shared here, but these ones are the little ones. I don't want to go into details, but you know how it is with, you know, this one. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. These little ones have done nothing wrong. They have done nothing wrong. The only thing that they did was to come to this world. They have done nothing wrong. They are not to be punished for the consequences of their parents' actions. And one thing that goes up in my heart was, are you sure? I hope the people who actually voted for this administration are seeing what is going on. I think they are very happy seeing this innocent in that state. I hope they are all seeing whatsoever that is going on. And instead of these people to, buckle up and accept that they have actually effed around, they goes on to look for people that looks like me, blaming them for their consequences. You actually brought this upon yourself. You had, like, everybody have a choice in life. You had your own choice. You chose your bed. You made your bed. And the way at which you made it is the way you're going to lay on it. Instead of you to look for a way to actually maybe plead or beg or whatsoever thing that you have to do, you are all around looking for black people to blame for your choices. You all look like you have to really pause and go, like, look into this and you see the way at which these are being treated. And you ask yourself, what is this? It's not their fault. It's not their fault. I don't get it. I don't really this is just not normal. It's not. And instead of these people who brought this upon themselves and their family to blame the people that is actually treating them the way they are treating them right now, they are focusing their energy to people that looks like me, blaming them for not coming out to to to, to help them, or blaming them, or asking for togetherness. But you had that choice for togetherness before the election and everything. You had that choice, but you allowed the entire blackness in you to take hold of you, thinking that you are going to be accepted, like thinking that you are going to be treated any better, or you thought that, oh, okay, these people are actually going to focus more on exactly people that looks like me, without even forgetting that nobody cares. Like, narcissist people don't care. Like, they don't really care. Only what they care is about themselves. You know, they only care about themselves, forgetting that part. You thought that when things like, I don't even understand what you were thinking. I just feel for these people. I just feel for the said people going through things that they never had a hand in. Nobody is saying that you should migrate to a country undocumented. But I think the way at which things are going right now is not all about undocumented anymore. The ones that is even documented have been affected. The ones that is documented have been affected. Everyone is getting affected. And this is what with your kuro eyes, with your clear eyes, you put this on yourself and on your offspring. Like that is so traumatizing to see. It is so traumatizing. Like because if you have it, a little one, your mother, your father probably, you will understand that it's so traumatizing to see your little one in that state. You can't even take it. But I saw that and I couldn't even take my eyes off. I couldn't even put it up here, for our sake. But the people who put this upon these people, instead of them to do the needful and, try as much as I can to maybe beg, they are looking for black people to blame and ask them for togetherness. You're asking for togetherness that at the end of the day, you will shush people that looks like me. It's as if when you're done using these people, you toss them out. This is just what people that looks like me are to some people. Like seriously, like I think it's high time for anyone, if you are being anti-black to yourself, you really need to tell yourself the truth. The earlier, the better. Anyway, lovelies, wanna just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.